just look at it. I come at it with a football standard. Okay, the beat is the team against me. Where can I show out? Where can I stand out on this beat? How can I make the beat come to me and not me come to the beat?
I said I'm tired of all the bullshit. I'm tired of all the faking. If you pussy nigga talking, best believe I'm infiltrating. Give a fuck about your squad. Give a fuck about your gang.
Another one in the building. This is Daviphresh. West side of Phoenix representing, making some bangers for us. We put one in the intro for you. We're gonna have some links in the description for you as well. So first of all, we're gonna have to get a little intro. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. My name is Daviphresh from the west side of Phoenix. You know what I'm saying. We coming up, you know, making this whole movement going. And, you know, we call it TNL. That's talent not learned. And the whole thing behind that is you just grow up, man. Talent's not learned. You're born with it, and what brings it out of you is hard work, discipline, and conditioning. You gotta condition yourself to bring out your own unique abilities. You gotta train yourself.
Alright, so as far as the conditioning, what I was thinking about was, you know, conditioning back. I don't know if you guys play basketball, but you said you play football.
Yeah, football.
So my conditioning was going on while y'all was out practicing. But I remember just being hot as hell out there.
Oh,
you just wait for that shit to be over, but it's worth it in the end. Number one, they see that you got the follow through. Mm-hmm. Number two, you that much more ahead. That's a bad way to put it. You're just another step ahead of all the competition.
Right.
If there is any competition, maybe you're only in competition with yourself. That's a different case. But yeah, man.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like when you play football in Arizona, that's one of the things I'm grateful that I can do is because you got to face adversity every day. It's like every day it's like a game going out there, playing in the heat. You know, you got your pads on, and most teams in Arizona they play with black helmets and black pads and black clothes. Like I don't know, they're trying to kill us. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to kill us or something. But no, it's all in conditioning. Like I said, you go out there and face adversity every day. You got to make sure you condition yourself to drink water, because if you don't drink water, you're gonna pass out and have have a heat stroke. So you got to make sure you drink water throughout the day.
You ever seen a couple people do that?
Yeah, a couple of my friends they passed out. I remember my friend Josh. He was one of our nice tight ends at the time. He didn't drink water. I was trying to tell him, man, you got to drink water. He's like, nah, man, I got this. He's drinking soda and juices. And came to find out, at practice, you know what I mean, we was doing drills. This is like during our summertime, so it was like summer training, so we was really getting at it. We was doing, just the warm-ups was hard. I remember it was like the fourth warm-up, he was in the back like, I can't breathe. I was like, what do you mean you can't breathe? He's like, yeah, man, I can't breathe. And he just started panic attack, man. I was like, oh, this shit was crazy. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just got to condition yourself, basically.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's his fault too. Dr. Pepper over there wanted to go over there, drink a couple of sodas before practice. I didn't go to football practice, even though at my high school, well, first of all, tell them where you played.
Oh, I played at St. Mary's High School. Yeah, we didn't even know we were going to go there, you know what I'm saying? Me and my bro Orange. We played on the west side of Phoenix on a little Pop Warner team. We probably would have went to Maryville or Trevor, but they liked what they seen in us, and they came to talk to us. Yeah, we can do this football thing. So we said, whatever, you know what I mean? Change. It could change our lives, and it did. I think because we stayed out the west side. You know what I mean? We stayed out in the trouble, out in the streets. It kept us, kept us on that shit, kept us focused. Like I said, you got to condition yourself and train yourself, and I'm glad that they instilled that in us. That's the thing I took from there, because the other shit was bullshit.
Would you ever be a football coach?
I would, but that's something I think I'd have to be older and more mature for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Probably went down the line. I always thought about being a coach, but we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, I think because I thought about being a coach, and my friends have thought about it. Friends that play soccer want to be a soccer coach, baseball, that kind of stuff. I think it's easier when it's like little kids. So you could be like, all right, man, go out there, try.
Right.
But as older people, you kind of gotta go get up in their ass about shit like, yo, we trying to get these points right now. I ain't trying to take my pride on the line.
Exactly.
When it's kids, you ain't really got to worry about it. That's just kind of a hobby, side job kind of thing.
And I think that would be the best way to start as coaching, you know what I mean? Because you get to instill the fundamentals, the hard work, never give up. Like, those are the most important things in the football, because if you can get to a point, I remember I got into places in football, I'd be on the line, we'd be like down 15, and I'm like, dang, we're not going to come back from this. But, thinking back on all the stuff I'm conditioned on and all the stuff that I know, if we just keep pushing and don't go away, they can't stop us. And that's what we did. We kept pushing and kept fighting, and we ended up winning that game by a field goal. You know what I'm saying? We came out with that game, but that's just the conditioning, you know what I'm saying?
Think that helps with the music?
Yeah, a lot. I think it helps a lot, because I'll write something, like I do this all the time. I'll write a verse, I'll write a song, I'll write a verse. Then I'll go record it. Then I'll be like, no, I'm going to write a whole different verse. and then I'll write 3 more verses, and then I'll look back at all 3 of these verses, and I'll be like, okay, I like this from here, I like this from here, okay, I'm gonna put this together, maybe if I say this a different tone, you know what I mean, maybe it'll work. And that's how I just look at it. I come at it with a football standard. Okay, the beat is the team against me. Where can I show out? Where can I stand out on this beat? How can I make the beat come to me and not me come to the beat? You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to just write a rap because it goes with the flow, the beat kind of thing.
Yeah.
When you first starting out, that's how you write. You're like, all right, where's Nuck? I remember the first one I did was Nuck If You Buck remix because Lil Wayne, Young Man for President. Yeah, I wrote that and it was just going dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I mean, that was back, years ago.
Mm-hmm. I remember the first like song I ever like actually like tried to change the lyrics while rapping was that Go DJ song. You know what I mean? That Go DJ song, I was going ham. I was trying to do
good song. My cousin named DJ, so we used to sing that shit a lot.
Mm-hmm. We had some bangers back in the day, man.
Don't you wish that you were older? Like back in the day when we had that music,
man.
Like Go DJ, actually being able to be up and drinking and shit like that.
Right.
Nah.
If I could live back then, that'd be dope. I feel like growing up in the 90s as a young boy, it exposed me a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But if we got to grow up in that day and era, it'd be dope. You know what I mean? That shit would be dope.
How you feel about people who rap that their lyrics aren't, I guess they aren't really that thought out, really, or they're not really that clever at all. They're just kind of lyrics.
I got a name for them.
But it's like they do what they say. Like I was just talking about like Lil Uzi. I don't really listen to the
I got a name for them.
Yeah?
They're sound rappers. That's what I call them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it. Sound rappers.
They're sound rappers. And I have no problem with that because, you know what I mean?
I don't either. That's all
at the end of the day, it's about making music and perfecting your craft. Yeah. And that is beautiful music. You know what I'm saying? I like the melodies, the different tones. I'm actually trying to get into that shit just to try to look it out. You know what I mean? There's some shit to dip and dab into if I can make some different sounds. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I told myself, if I ever become famous, I'm going to be a rock star. I've always loved that shit. I love the culture, bro. Just to go up on stage and just really show out, go to the hotels and just break shit, and just do wild shit, you know what I mean?
Just do wild shit just cause, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you just gotta have fun with it while you have the chance.
Yeah.
And as far as that sound rapper shit, yeah, my tweet was like people like to talk about Lil Uzi's raps, but they can't say anything about his hustle. And I think it's like I used to not like people who couldn't actually be like a, you know, like a conscious rapper in a certain point in my life, and then it started getting to the point where like, well, these people are rapping about their hustle, and you gotta listen to their hustle and take notes on that shit because it's a different type of music.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That music, when I tell people, it's more to be felt than heard. It's more to be in your zone, you turning up, and just to feel, you know what I mean, feel what they're talking about, feel the vibe, feel the wave that they're you know what I mean, that they're putting onto that.
They're trying to create
for the track, this frequency, feel their frequency, vibe with them, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to make you do. That's what I say, sound rappers. They're trying to put you in a mode that you're just gonna be good and vibing with them, you know what I mean? That's not really to make you think about, okay, what did he just say? It's about, okay, I like the way this should sound. I'm in my zone. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like they do, and I feel like they do that good. They do that well. There's no doubt against them.
And that's just cool. I think that's a good way to look at it. I didn't look at it like that for a long time, but when I started liking the music more because I always liked it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I always put it at like a different level.
Why'd you like it though? Why'd you like it?
Because it's got that feeling, make you feel good, make you feel like pumped up, charged up, kind of shit like that. But it was like I would never put French Montana. Well, number one, French Montana still. But I would never put French Montana on like a top 10 list of any year, even though like through all 2012 I was just listening to a bunch of songs with French Montana because he was what was popping.
French Montana, you did your thing.
Yeah, like you can't, and that's the thing I'm saying. Like you can't disrespect their hustle sometimes.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Because they people like I said, people like that. He's not really a lyrical rapper, but you know what I'm saying. You're gonna feel what he's saying.
Huh?
You know what I mean? Devil on my soul. That shit was cold, man. You know what I mean? You felt that shit. You know what I mean? You felt how he went through the struggle. You felt how he went through adversity. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like people are really perfecting that sound. That's the sound wave. You know
French Montana and Harry Fraud. That's a dangerous combo. Yeah, they can kill a mixtape.
Definitely.
So yeah, we was talking about a lot of people, but tell us a little bit about what is it? TNL,
yes.
Yeah, TNL, maybe. Tell us a little bit about your team. What you guys got going on?
Well, right now, you know, we're in the works and everything. You know, we just started really taking this shit seriously about 2 years ago, and you know, we put out a couple tracks on Soundcloud. You can find everything Daviphresh. That's Daviphresh. You know what I mean? SoundCloud, Instagram, and I'm always shouting out my boys. Orange, that's OJ Slice on Instagram, anything. My boy Easy Woods, you can find him on Bad Boy Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And my boy Campaign Kyle, you can find him on Instagram, SoundCloud, all that too. So it's just all a movement, man. TNL, what it means to me and it means to all my boys is, you know what I mean? Talent is not learned. You're born with talent. Nobody can say they taught you how to be the greatest Olympic swimmer ever. You got in that pool and swam real good and you fell in love with the pool, you know what I mean? Nobody taught you how to be disciplined and work on your martial arts skills, you know what I mean? You fell in love with that and you conditioned yourself. You brought that talent out in you, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're all with that, you know what I mean? It's a group of guys just working on our craft and we're just making things happen.
Just gotta do it one day at a time.
One day at a time, and you know, for me, that was the most craziest thing I could never concept. I'm always a fast, go get it. I gotta get it now. I need it right now. If it's not happening right now the way I want it to right now, I don't want to do it. It's fucked up, man. I'm ruining the whole plan. But I learned. I conditioned myself. I told myself to calm down. This is not gonna happen overnight. I don't want it to happen overnight because if it happens overnight, the next day it can be gone.
You take more chances than you used to?
Yeah, I take a lot more chances. I take a lot more chances in the fact of trying to. I don't want to. I tell people, I'm big on say I heard this all the time. I don't want to box myself into anything. I want to broaden my sound. I want to jump on everything. I want to be known as the guy that can do it all. You know what I mean? I don't want you to hit me up because you got a certain type of beat that you think I can rap on. I don't want you to hit me up because you got some fire shit that you think that I can make some magic on. So you know what I mean? I don't want to box myself as a trapper. I don't want to box myself as a lyrical. I don't want to box myself as a sound. I want to do it all. Baby doll, I want to be an artist. I'm a lyrical mastermind with this shit.
I think that's the age we're in now. It's where everything's becoming like the name Arizona Eclectic. I always say this. I probably say this every episode. Like, everything's eclectic now. You got to branch out into other things because we're so much more connected with people around the world. Next thing you know, people who only listen to EDM, like one beat that you made, and next thing you know, they're listening to your whole shit because they're like, hey, this guy's actually got something and I like this one song.
You know what's funny? You know, Future's music can be classified as EDM.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has a lot of EDM artists that mix his shit and fuck with his music because that's what he has that whole wave, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, fusing sounds. Like when I say I want to be a rock star, I'm really gonna be a rock star. I want to fuse hip hop and rock. Like I feel like those two together, like having a hard 808 with a leading guitar, like electric guitar, that shit will sound fire, bro. I'm telling you, like I got this shit in my head. I got the craziest idea. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna follow this journey with me. It's gonna be a good one.
Goddamn. Hey, can you write like the SoundCloud info and the IG info and stuff on that so I can post that? Appreciate you. Oh, it's probably because I was cussing. I started like cussing like right off the jump. But all right, no, we good because you know that's how people talk sometimes. But we'll try to. Yeah. Don't worry, we got this. So.
What was that? TNL, yeah. So basically what we're doing is, you know what I mean, we're perfecting my craft. We're still working and we're still working on new shit. We got shit coming up. I'm actually doing a show where I'm going to be premiering one of my singles that are going to be coming up off one of my tape called "A Tale of Two Wolves," and it's going to be with the Filthy Rich concert on June 17th, I believe.
Sounds like my kind of song, man. You don't know, I'm the Black Wolf. What is it? El Lobo Negron.
There you go. There you go. See,
that's why I got Siri calling me on my phone.
That's my whole persona. I mean, my spirit animal is a wolf, and I consider myself an alpha. You know what I'm saying? And I don't consider myself an alpha because I'm putting people in a place and I'm putting fear in people that are around me. The people around me, I consider myself an alpha because I'm trying to lead people to better themselves. You know what I mean? What I see, I'm trying to get people to put themselves in better positions.
Yeah.
Like when I get this question asked a lot, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? I see myself being comfortable in my living situation, you know what I mean, comfortable just in my life situation, but I see myself as somebody that can bridge the gap for people, you know what I mean? I feel like I want to be the person who can put you in a better position, you know what I mean, to better yourself. That's who I want to be in 5 years. You know what I mean? I want to be that person somebody come up to me and, hey, I got the, you know what I mean, I'm doing all this good deal. I'm sure you show me you're doing hard work, okay, well, let me put you in a position, let me get you in touch with these guys because I know that my connection, you know what I mean? I just want to be like a gatekeeper in sort of words, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or a bridge builder.
Exactly.
Like that,
and that's why I feel like that's why I became an alpha, because I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to put people on, I'm trying to get people together, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lead us into the light, you know what I mean? I'm trying to lead us into...
Alphas can create other alphas.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. My whole team is a pack full of alphas. We all doing our thing. We all got our own lives that we're doing, you know what I mean? We're not just all behind one body like a hoorah, go get it, yo, we're all behind everybody in the back scene. No, everybody's doing work.
I see a bunch of educated dudes doing their thing, out here working from what I heard, from what y'all told me, so it sounds like you guys doing your thing out here. So we was talking about when you first started making music, and so you said it was this song "In My City."
Yeah.
Or "My City."
In My City.
Okay.
In My City. Yeah.
And you said that was the one that you made that you're like, you know what?
Yeah. That was a pretty cool one because it was the first time that me and my brother Orange we got
shout out.
Yeah, big shout out to my OJ, you know what I'm saying, Marshawn Lynch. Anyway,
right here now.
But yeah, that was the first time we really got on a track together and went all at it. You know what I mean? We had a concept. The dopest shit ever was just like, what does everybody in Arizona like can think about? Like when you think about Arizona, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's hot at night. It's hot like the devil messing with you. You know what I mean? You go outside, you get an instant attitude. You instantly irritated for no reason, causing fighting. You know what I mean? That's why everybody want to be single in Arizona in the summer. Because they don't want to fight and shit.
You open up you open up your car door, you start breathing all hard. Like,
yeah, motherfucker, goddamn.
We gotta wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry about the cussing. Beep, beep, we'll bleep it out.
Yeah, we would beep it out.
But yeah, I don't even know what we're saying.
We was just talking about, Arizona, your first
In
my city.
In my city, yeah, definitely. We was I think that was like the calling when we went to John's house. You know, shout out John Sullivan Productions. That's my boy, he a cold white boy. In the words of my boy Campaign Kyle, cold white boy, hey, get at him. Anyway, we went up there and we did the, you know what I mean, we had it written out. The concept was tell the story about Arizona. You know what I mean? Tell your story in Arizona. Who are you and where are you from? That's the concept of the song. And I know like one of the quotes, the way the song starts out, you know what I'm saying, my boy OJ, you know what I'm saying, he said, let me take you to the city where it's hot at night. It'll be 1:15 with no sight of light. You know what I'm saying? If anybody in Arizona would tell you that if you, in the summer, it'd be 100 degrees, it's sunny even outside, you'd be like, why is it so hot? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just the epitome of what we're trying to do. You know, we want to bring substance. And we can rap about the hoorah, but it's just all about substance, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in that song, I really heard the substance in our voices. I really heard that the passion and the power in our voices for that song. So when we after we laid it down and we played it, and I was just looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, this shit hot. And I pressed him to release it, pressed him to release it. But I'm glad he hasn't released it yet because it can be better. And I feel like we can, when that drop is really going to tell y'all who we are, and y'all be.
You ever hear like an unreleased song? We'll go to Gucci Man. He just got out. Shout out Gucci Man.
Gucci, you know what I'm saying?
This dude looking like straight out of the 70s, 80s.
Hey,
he looked like he should be chewing on some toothpicks right now.
I bet you he didn't leave the cell that one time. He was just doing sit-ups.
Hey, him and Rick Ross got something to talk about now.
Right.
Nigga, you?
But I guarantee you gonna come out with a healthy eating.
But like, unreleased songs is what I was gonna say. It's like, you ever hear an unreleased song by somebody, but it sounds fresh as fucking brand new?
Yeah.
So it's just like, sometimes you just gotta sit on the song. I got a homie that I was talking to a little while ago. He's had a bunch of songs that he just hasn't released, and I don't really know about it. Sometimes it's just like, it ain't ready to be dropped yet.
And the thing with that too, like, a lot of music that you listen to is artists that wrote it like 3 years ago and they just sit on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because either it's not ready or they just don't know, it's not the time to release it, you know what what I'm saying?
Or I guess they don't have that right producer.
Yeah.
Just to fix it up.
Like I was telling you, you know what I'm saying? I just waiting on the right people to look at it. Get the just because like I said before, 8 eyes is better than for one. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the 8 different people to look at it, get their own take on it. It can form a nice stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I never knew that. I never knew that until like this year that somebody like fucking DJ Cat will send a beat to somebody and they'll be like, yeah, nah, I don't like that yet. Send it to somebody else, and I don't like that. I'll send it to T.I., and I'll send it to Meek real quick, kind of thing.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
I never thought about that. I always just thought it was like, look, here, maybe one person gets it besides you, but here's the song. You want to make the song, we're going to try and make it right here. It never clicked that people are connecting that way.
Right. Yeah. That's one thing I had to learn too. Like just recently, send a couple of things to some people. You know what I mean? So they get to look at it and see how they can make different stuff too. You know what I mean? I told them let them straight that I'm working with other people, so whoever can make the best one, I'm gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just gotta be upfront with people. You know what I mean? Because if you tell somebody to make a hook or something like that or drop a verse and you don't use it and they hear the beat with somebody else on a totally different song, they'll feel hurt. You know what I'm saying? People sensitive out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be upfront with people and let them know what it is from the get go. So before there are confusion. Yeah, a lot of people just say you just gotta be 100 from the get go. Yeah.
A lot of people they still acting real childish, being like, well, maybe these people won't like me. It don't matter if people don't like you.
Right.
People can fuck with you and not like you.
Exactly.
People do business with people they don't like all the time. It don't really matter what you like as long as you bring what you gotta bring and it's consistent and you who you say you was from the start at the end of the day.
Right.
You guys got any collections, like a project coming up?
Oh yeah, like I said, I'm dropping pretty soon. I'm getting it together. It's like I said, everything's a work in progress, and we're getting my tape together. It's called The Telling Two Wolves, and the story behind that is it's going to be like I said, my persona is a wolf. My spiritual animal, spiritual being is a wolf, and it's not just one, it's two. You know what I'm saying? I got one wolf that's trying to lead me into devastation and trying to drag me into the darkness and be miserable with him, because you know they say misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? But I got another wolf that's showing me that I don't have to do these kind of things. I don't have to go out here and commit crazy actions just to be you know what I'm saying? I can do this shit myself. You know what I mean? I can be myself. I can be humble. I can be gracious. I don't have to be a mean, diligent, fist arm. Just my shit. Let's do it.
That sounds like a lot of stuff my brother talks about.
You know what I mean? And that's what also just knowing where I come from, the sauna. You know what I'm saying? In Arizona, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? This is the summer. June 1st is summer. This is AKA the sauna. It's going down. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
We get this stuff cracking, but
TM that. Trademark.
Right, I trademark it. Still, my shit is going right.
5 cents. 5 cents a pound.
right. And you know what I mean? But like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm also working on this commercial at my job. You know what I'm saying? I work at a dispensary. You know, shout out Nature's AZ Medicine. You know what I'm saying? Home of the $8 grams. We the only one that's plugging you with these $8 grams, $200 ounces. You know what I mean? Every day. Come holler at your boy Davi. Anyway, but yeah, working on this commercial. And it's just about a road trip I took out there to go see the little facility. I seen them grow. They had like about 30,000 plants, bro. I'm talking about flavors. They had all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? But what I was really interested in is the CBD strains. And if you know about CBD is the part that's the medical part about it, you know what I mean? It's good with inflammation, good for pain, good for all kind of stuff, you know what I mean? It helps cancer patients fight the pain. It's just a lot of stuff that I really want to look at that, because I got a lot of my family has arthritis, and it helps my grandmother because I got her the CBD lotion and she really loves it. You know what I mean?
My mom. That sounds like my mom was real strict. She just passed, so rest in peace, my mom. Love you. But she had like breathing problems, so I always wanted to try edibles and stuff like that, because like they ended up giving her a lot of pills, and you know that just ruins your body.
Right. Yeah. Edibles. But,
you know. That lotion sounded like something good too, just something easy, just like rub it in. But I think if it was like maybe like 2 years in the future, when you know more stuff gets the green light, it would have been able to happen. But that's crazy. So what happens with like that lotion? And
what the lotion does is it's THC activated, which means it's already decarboxylized. I always get that word mixed up. And it also has a CBD hemp cream oil infused into it. So when you put it on your hand or any part of that has pain, it instantly numbs it. Not numbs it, but like takes the pain away. It makes it more bearable, depending on how hard it is. So it's really nice. She uses it a lot because she has arthritis in her hands. You know, grandma, she braids, cooks, do all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Shout out grandma. I love you, grandma. But yeah, we got all kinds of stuff, man. I really believe that marijuana can save the world because I done seen some crazy things. I have patients come to me every day thanking me, you know what I mean, for the medicine I'm giving them. You know what I mean? I have this one lady. She comes in and grabs S oil every day. And some days I see her when she hasn't had it in 2 or 3 days and she can barely walk. Like I physically have to help her to my station and grab a chair for her to sit down. And I've seen her the days when she has taken it, and it calms the muscle spasms in her body down, and it really allows her to function and be able to move and like we to be normally. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen the magic. I've seen the miracles that marijuana can actually cause for people, and that's why I'm saying vote Prop 203. Anybody in Arizona, you can look it up. If you want any information about marijuana, the medical aspect of what it can do for you, just hit me up. You can hit me up, like I said, find me on any social network, ask me questions. But like I said, vote Prop 203. It can really change lives and help better Arizona as a whole.
I think I might try to make a video of that. Because that sounds like something that just, that's just a crazy story. Like, you don't ever hear, like, the miracle stories, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know shit like, okay, it helps, like, fight cancer and cancer patients.
Yeah,
it helps pain and helps you eat. But you never actually hear about a story of, like, someone who needs it.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny that you brought that up because I was just actually doing research about how THC kills cancer. Like, do you know how it happens? Like, basically what it is when THC enters your body, the cancer thinks it's sugar. You know what I'm saying? So when the cancer tries to eat the THC dissolves. Like, I don't know exactly what it is. Like I said, I'm still doing research into it, but it basically destroys the cells, the cancer cells. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still testing on what exactly does it, like which cannabinoid in the marijuana plant that actually does it. But it's been proven. So that's some crazy stuff.
That is some crazy shit. You ever seen that movie Wanted?
Yes.
Yeah, you know how they're like laying in like those baths and shit?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to fill me up one of those.
The wax bath? Yeah.
Fix me. Like, fix everything. I don't care what. That sounds like some dope shit. You wake up on another high, body fix, feeling good. God damn, that's dope. That's just like one of the things, just think of all the stuff that people could have been using marijuana for if it wasn't outlawed all that time ago.
Think right.
They used to use it.
It'd probably be ridiculous, bro. It probably wouldn't even be cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, it probably wouldn't even be no cancer. Cancer would probably be something in the past. You know what I'm saying?
I think there would be cancer, but because personally, I think cancer was made like by the stuff that like we eat. Like they put chemicals in stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it helps fight cancer. So maybe there would be cancer.
No, I would, like you said, it probably wouldn't be completely gone, but it wouldn't be as bad as it is. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the #1 leading killing thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably. Never know. Like I said, there's a whole lot another side of marijuana that people don't see. You always see the bad part about it. You always see people talking about how, my kid accidentally did something. Well, you wasn't watching your kid. You know what I'm saying? I think people glorify that rather than the aspect of how did it change somebody's lives.
Yeah. Plus the people now with smoking Reggie.
Yeah.
It's like you can't compare this shit now to the shit
because
smoking in the
you know
70s.
what I'm saying? It's grown to actually have medical purposes and need. You know what I mean? Certain flavors have you know what I mean? Like sativas. Sativas keep you up. They fight nausea. They fight headaches. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cerebral high. And you know, you take indicas, which is the more suppressor. I call it. I help people tell them when they come to me how to remember the difference. I say indicouch. Like, you know what I mean? You smoke an indica,
damn,
you couch. You know
that's
what
good.
I'm saying?
That's good.
So that indicas help with the body, the pain. You know what I'm saying? The appetite and stuff like that. It's just certain strains do certain things, and I really think it's magical, and people should really look into that kind of stuff. You know?
I apologize for yelling in the camera right now because I was in the couch because I tried to explain that to a couple of people a couple of times, especially when I used to get them backwards. That would have helped.
Right. Yes.
Damn. So, yeah, you guys, I saw you guys' freestyle over 10 10 bands. You guys did 10 grams.
Yeah, 10 grams. Yeah.
So
that was
I didn't know you were working at the dispensary, but that's pretty dope. You think that weed culture affects your guys' music? Like you talk about it in the raps, or do you think? How would you put it?
I wouldn't say. I'd say it definitely affects my music, as far as my bars, because I can tell you how it can help you. You know what I mean? I can just throw facts about me. You know, people can say, "Oh, I've been smoking purple." It's purple what? You know what I mean? I've been smoking purple Gouda. You know what I'm saying? I've been smoking Granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I can tell you what you know what I'm saying? I can tell you what it is. I can tell you how it made me feel, and you be like, "Damn, I smoked that shit and it made me feel like that." People can't always tell you that, and I feel like it helps me bridge that gap. You know what I mean? And it helps me try different things. Now, when I say this, I mean it helps me more accessible to do my voice different ways. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, if I go into a studio session sober, I'll go in there, have one strict way of doing everything. I want it done that way. But if I go in there, you know, I'm medicated, I feel new and trying. He'll be like, "Oh, try kind of like doing a melody, kind of singing that stuff." And then I hear, I'm like, "Okay, bro, I'm glad you said that, because I really wouldn't have. If you said that while I was high, I mean, not high, I wouldn't have did that."
You would have been like, "No, let's just get this one."
Let's go. Yeah. I'm just more acceptable to try different things.
Yeah.
To make way things sound. So I feel like it puts me in a zen when I'm very medicated to go in that. You know what I'm saying? I think it opens my artistic abilities.
Yeah, I think. They say when you're a writer, you gotta drink like a shot of anything, like whiskey or some shit, just to get you rhyme, because like people get writer's block, they just don't know that first sentence. Yeah. So that helps. But I think it's like that, but it's just like shot of whiskey don't last that long. If you start stacking it on, then all of a sudden you're not gonna get shit done.
You drunk.
It's a thing. Yeah.
And alcohol is bad for you, man. Don't drink alcohol. It's just poison to your body, bro. I'm telling you right now. Everybody drinks it. I drink it, but I try to limit it. You know what I'm saying? I don't only drink, but I'm a social drinker. I go out when I party, turn up. But I don't even really like doing that. You know
I used to drink a lot in college. I don't really drink a lot now.
It's just
more of a smoker now.
It's just crazy the way it makes you feel when you drink a lot. You get a hangover and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of hangovers, I got the perfect way to get one away. You always have to be, however drunk you are, you got to be twice as high, and I promise you will not ever have a hangover. I promise you. So, say you sloppy drunk, you have to just get stupid medicated, like stupid medicated. Go ahead and face like 2-3 blunts, you know what I'm saying? And I promise you will wake up with no hangover. I've done it millions of times, and it works all the time.
You know, like that sesh at the end of the night where everybody's just talking about the crazy shit that happened. You got some shit in rotation. Next thing you know, it's 10 in the morning, everybody just sleep on the floor, but ain't nobody hungover.
Nope. You wake up feeling good, what to eat. Y'all about to go eat breakfast, you know what I'm saying? That's
hit up a Nico's, Filiberto's, Filiberto's, one of the
egg and cheese burrito, boy. That's my every day. Every day.
That's some real shit. You think, what do you think about like the club appearances down here that people make?
Like what you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like, do you, like the people that come from out of state to do like the club performances and stuff like that, you know, just like to show up.
Mm-hmm.
How would I put this? Let me try to put this another way. Okay, let's say there's somebody that comes out from out of state. Like say Fab comes from out of state again.
Right.
And he goes to some club, he goes to Initial, if it's still Initial in Scottsdale. You think there should be more like talent, like more people to push him to like fucking with talent from Arizona out there, or do you think that's a space for it to be like, look here, look.
Well, I feel like when you I'm blind. I don't know. Let me see. He can cut it out. Let me see.
Yeah, we can cut it out. We got to promote.
Just add promote yourself more.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's get back to the. Okay, let's talk about a couple of your tracks. So we talked about In the City.
Mm-hmm.
You sent me. Yeah, I'm sorry. In My City.
Mm-hmm.
You sent me another song, and we were looking at one that I don't know if you're gonna release it yet. If it's released yet.
That's the one that all year. So that's the one I'm gonna premiere when I open up for Filthy Rich on June 17th. Hey, I got tickets. Yo, let me know. $25.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's gonna be at the press room. They'll be at the press room. So I got tickets. They 30 at the door. So I'll give them to you for 25. Shit, maybe even 20 on a good day. So just hit me up, man. Got all y'all covered.
You just gotta catch them on a good day, like, hey, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
hey, what you doing?
But yeah, The track, yeah, that's the all year song. That really tells about my grind to this point where I've been, where I'm gonna be at, and where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? All year I've been grinding. You know what I'm saying? I didn't face trials and tribulations. You know? I had a son. You know what I'm saying? Shout out little Davi. You know what I mean? I love my little man. You know what I mean?
Help the hustle.
Yep, help the hustle a lot. I feel like the grind was already there, the hustle, the drive was already there. But every day I see my son, it makes me just go that much harder. I don't know where I got this energy burst. Like I said, I go in Super Saiyan on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ham. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I hear about. My friend had a kid last year, and ever since then, just work. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
Get to a point where it's like it's just like to feed them, but then when you got enough money to feed them, it's like you're just hungry now. So maybe just unlock something like that.
I feel like it definitely opens up a different you. You know what I'm saying? It makes you see that it's not just you out there. You know what I mean? You have somebody depending on you at every point.
Have you guys been looking to do a lot of like collaborations with any artists around?
Yeah. I'm currently in the works. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking to the Beatrice, you know what I mean? Shout out Kieh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out Kieh, yeah.
That's my homegirl, you know what I mean? She cool. I've been working with my homeboy Hazel. He cool, little messy, you know what I'm saying? That's the plug right there, you know what I mean? And I've been working with a couple different people I got, you know what I mean? I got this real good, I can't really say it right now, but I got this guy that I've been working with, you know what I mean? On this song coming out, it's gonna probably be another single off the tape. You know what I mean? It's gonna be light work.
What's the name for the tape?
Tell the Two Wolves. It's gonna be
Tell the Two Wolves.
Tell the Two Wolves.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Daviphresh. You gonna get it, man.
I have an idea to try to find like people that do graphic design and stuff like that. Do you know anybody like?
Yeah, I know a couple people. You know, Space Ranger Vic. He was also my producer, you know what I mean? He helps me out with a lot of beats, you know what I mean?
Oh, so he just good on the computers, man. Those are keys.
Yep, so you can find him, Space Ranger Vic, anywhere. Soundcloud, you can find him on Instagram. He's real cool, you know what I mean? He's a dope artist. Like, the paintings, like, if you go to his Instagram and see all the paintings he got, it's really dope. He do got an abstract mind, man. It's really nice. You know what I'm saying? That's a couple I really mess with right now. I try to branch out to people, like I said, like I was telling you, people in Arizona really don't try to mess with you unless you ain't from the team. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I really don't. I get it, but then I don't. How you gonna better yourself? You know what I mean? How you gonna progress and grow if you don't come together?
But that's true. But how many times have you been slacked on by niggas that you know?
True.
So
that
it's like
that,
and then somebody you don't know. Sometimes you don't want to take that chance on them. But I know that's what this is. This is just exposing more people. The more faces you get out there, the more familiar people get, and shit starts working.
Right.
Damn. So when do you think the Wolves is gonna come out?
Man, hey.
That's always the hard question.
Man.
Because something could happen. You could wait for a song. You could wait for like one song to get produced for.
I mean, I'm thinking about doing it. You know what I mean, around my birthday, so sometime February. But don't hold me to that.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to that.
Something else could pop up. You can get like
saying?
another tape of shit like that.
Yeah, don't hold me to that. But A Tell of Two Wolves is gonna be my official, that's the name. It's gonna be my official tape dropping, and it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
like an introductory thing.
I'm the turn up guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be lit. Yeah.
There we go.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be nice.
Man, I was trying to. Well, I'm supposed to be going to Mill next week.
Okay.
You guys ever go to Mill?
Yeah,
you guys ever go to Scottsdale? Which one you guys like?
I never went to Scottsdale like that, but I've been to Mill a couple times. You know what I mean? I've been to what's that? What is that show?
I'm not the biggest fan of Scottsdale because the line's out in Scottsdale, and plus you get all the kind of people out there that just be. You know when you're in line, you get all the people in like the collar shirts and shit just looking at you weird. So it's kind of
out here
like,
you out here in your thuggery and they all prepped. You wiped up,
sandals and shit.
I can't stand that stuff, bro. I'm over here hiding things make me laugh. Oh man.
But yeah, man, damn, we got to a couple points of this shit still on. Yeah, this shit's still on. All right, man. So. Yeah, what else? You guys working on anything else? You got anything else you want to play? Anybody you want to say shout out to really quick?
Shout out to my, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to John Sullivan Online Productions. Shout out to the whole TNL camp. Shout out to the Sauna. Shout out to my homeboy EZO. You know what I'm saying? Fat Boy Entertainment. Shout out to my my other artists that I'm working with. My brother OJ. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homeboy Campaign Kyle. You know what I mean? He got the juice. OJ the juice man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. But you know what I'm saying?
Some singles coming out too.
We got some stuff working on it. I know what I'm saying. He got his give me some tape, give me some shit. I'm gonna say a record with some shit.
Man, I got, you know what I'm saying, I got In My City, I got my feature with him, you know, I got my code coming out.
Oh yeah, oh I should have showed you that,
I got my code coming out, I got rerunning.
My code, we can put my code in the description.
Yeah.
Shout out the name real quick so they know who to look for.
It's my code, man, my name is OJ Slice, you know, OJ, SLICE, and everything.
There we go.
But yeah, we got my code coming out, my homeboy Campaign Kyle, working on that water. I will do this with water. Go with the flow just like water. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got stuff coming out, man. You know what I mean? We just doing everything right. Like I said, it takes time and hard work. And like I said, that stuff is in the future. We thinking about dropping everything, getting on the roll. You know what I mean? Next couple of months, I'll be on the lookout, man.
Oh yeah, just take one day at a time.
You know what I'm saying? Alpha gang, A for pack. You know what I'm saying? Alpha life, Alpha way. Let's get it.
All right, one last time, give them where to find you.
So you know what I'm saying? Daviphresh, that's DAVIPHRESH anywhere. You can Google it, you can YouTube it, you can Soundcloud it, Facebook it, Twitter finger it, you do whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it poppin'.
All right, for sure, and that's it. That's Az126, and that's another one, y'all. We're gonna catch.